action!
This video is brought to you by Olight. How's it going, Airsofters? Welcome back to the channel. It's Henry here, and today I have received another Olight product. This is the Olight Arkfeld Ultra. Without further ado, let's get right in. I always appreciate the packaging of the Olight product. They give you a very premium feel to it. So this is the Arkfeld Ultra itself. Let's take it out. This is the first time I get my hands on of the Arkfeld EDC series, and I'm instantly attracted by the flat design. It gives you a very clean and slick feel to it. Not to mention, the gold anodized finished, also a nice touch. More on that later. Let's see what else in the box. There's a coin. Let me just take it out and see how this look. Here we are, this is the coin. And they call it a challenge coin. This coin is made of brass, and look at the attention to details. It's really well crafted. Okay, moving on. We've got another box in the middle. Yeah, you guessed it. A magnetic charging cable and a user manual. It's pretty standard nowadays for Olight's product. Back to the Arkfeld Ultra. So this is a 3-in-1 EDC flashlight. By turning the selector switch, you will have the normal light, of course, and green laser pointer, and the UV light. Let me demonstrate. So now this is the green laser. You can see it's very clean and crisp. And that is the UV light. And this is the £20 note my mum lent to me. Let's check it if she got a counterfeit. Looks like this one is real and legit. Switch the selector all the way to the right. You will have your normal light. The maximum output for the Arkfeld Ultra is 1400 lumens, which is the brightest Arkfeld in the Arkfeld line, period. By double tap the on-off switch, you will get a strobe mode. Good for self-defense in my opinion. Okay, so one of the biggest features of the Arkfeld Ultra is that the material they make for the Ultra is very strong. They've used the proprietary aluminum alloy, and they call it aluminum or aluminium.
In the beginning. Yeah.
Anyway, back to the Ultra. You can charge it from the bottom directly. Also, this part is a very strong magnet, so you can stick it on most of this metal surface. Along with a very deep pocket clip, add extra security when you're carrying it. Let's see if we can destroy the Arkfeld Ultra, shall we? Okay, so before the destruction, I want to show you the functionality of the Arkfeld Ultra. And as you can see, it's very dark out there. It's at 2 in the morning. The Ultra has 5 brightness levels. At the moment, this one is 1000 lumens, and double click for strobe. Triple click for turbo. This is ridiculous. How is it possible? And lastly, do the laser as well. I'm not a big fan of laser pointer, but my cat loves it. Tomorrow. And now we're at the gun range, and the Arkfeld Ultra is hanging in the air through the DJI drone. So basically what we're gonna do is just shoot the Arkfeld Ultra with some of my airsoft guns and see how many shots does it take to break it. Here we go. Here we got the TM Breacher, TM AK Storm NGRS, and TM MP5 SD6 NGRS, and my all-time favorite, the TM Cycle 12K. But at first, let's try the lowest power, the TM Curve. nothing to it. The second shooter is the TM MP5 SD6 NGRS. Please note that all of the guns I use today are stock power. They clock in around 250 FPS to 300 FPS.
NANI?!
Did you see that? Okay, the selector switch got shot off.
Houston, we have a problem.
Well, this is not great. But the show must go on, and we found the selected piece on the floor. Let's put them back together. Surprisingly, it still works as it should. To ensure the flashlight is working, we apply some duct tape to prevent the selected switch fall off again. Okay, let's back in business. Moving on, I have the TM AK Storm and GRS. Now we're done for the AK. Coming up is the TM Breacher.
Shotgun!
I'm shooting the Breacher with 6-shot mode for more impact. Wow, the Breacher is so much fun to shoot. The chock chock sound is never gets old. Let's blast it with a grenade launcher. The flashlight is still working, just to let you know. The last, but definitely not least, is my loving TM Saiga 12K. The only thing I upgraded to this particular Airsoft replica is the HB adapter from AirTag. Links in the description box below. If you know the TM Saiga, you know that they shoot 3 BB simultaneously. It means one trigger pull, 3 BBs come out from the barrel. The HB Saiga is the best.
can do this all day.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I reckon I missed quite a bit, so I'm gonna put it stationary. Here goes nothing. Apparently the Arkfeld Ultra is still functioning. I don't think the BBs can do much damage on the aluminum, apart from the selector switch. Alright, let's take a look. So as I can see now, got so many marks here, probably from the BB residues, but no dent or scratch whatsoever. So next up, we're gonna do a drop test by pulling the Arkfeld Ultra into the grenade launcher barrel and fire it as a projectile. Firing the hole.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Seems like the Arkfeld Ultra refused to give up. We might just drag him out of the gun range. The journey took about 12 minutes. I will speed it up for sake of time. The performance of the Arkfeld Ultra is really impressive. It's really hard to kill. At this moment, we're still trying to destroy it. And yes, we did break the selector switch at the very beginning. It is break, but not die. And to be honest, who on earth would buy this and shoot this like we did? The point of this video is to showcase of the material they made for the Arkfeld Ultra. This came off. Okay, we did put some scratches on this bad boy, but he is still working. Do it! Whoa, okay, is it dead? Let me just put it back on. Believe or not, it's still working. Either the laser pointer or the UV light. I'm a bit speechless now. Okay folks, that's we done for the day. And here's my thoughts on the Arkfeld Ultra. No doubt, this is the strongest EDC flashlight Olight has ever made. The aluminum is really lifts up the name Ultra. Even though the selector switches break, but it still functions all day. After 1,000 of shot dragged for miles, I was expecting some explosion or shredded to pieces, but that didn't happen. With that being said, I would say the Arkfeld Ultra is almost perfect EDC flashlight. My only gripe is obviously the selector switch, but notice that that was the extreme scenario, and I believe Olight is always improving their products.